Hello everyone, today we are going to start with exercise 2.5 and in 2.5 we are going to understand the division of decimals, how we are going to divide the numbers which includes decimals. Before starting with this, let me make you the comparison between the multiplication and the divide with the numbers which are having the multiples of 10s. When we multiplied the number 0.23 or any decimal number with 10, that means it is included how many zeros are there? 1. So that means we shifted one place ahead. So it became 2.3. In multiply, we have always shifted ahead. In divide, when we have to divide this by 10 or 1 zero is there in 10, so we are going to shift one digit back. So this will become 0.023. See the next. When I have to multiply this number by 100. Now in 100 how many zeros are there? 2 zeros are there. So that means I am going to shift this two digits forward. When I shifted this 2 digits forward, my answer came 96315. And in divide, when I am going to divide by 100, that means 2 zeros are there. So that means this decimal is going to shift back 2 digits. So it will be 9.6315. So what is the basic difference in multiply and divide is, in multiply you are going to shift forward as many digits as many number of zeros are there, and in divide you are going to shift backward. See the third. Now in this you are given this decimal number in which you have to multiply by 1000, and in 1000 how many digits are there? Sorry, how many zeros are there? 3 zeros are there. So that means you are going to shift this decimal how many digits ahead? 3. So this decimal will come between 7 and 2. But if I have to divide, then this decimal is going to move back. And how many digits it will move back? As many zeros are there. How many zeros are there in 1000? 3. So that means it is going to shift back 3. So this is how you are going to divide with the multiple of 10. It can be 10, 100, 1000 and so on. Now let's see how you are going to divide. This is example number 15. In example 15, question is, you have to divide 5.6 by 8. Now firstly, as we have done in multiply also, we are ignoring the decimal sign. In divide also, we are firstly ignoring the decimal. Simply divide how you are dividing 56 by 8. When I divided it, answer came 7. So 5.6 when divided by 8 will give you 7, right? But with the decimal, because decimal is there, and in answer also we need to include the decimal. So that means after decimal, now how many digits are there? 1. After decimal how many digits are there? 1. So again from the right end you are going to shift back that many places. If one digit is there after the decimal, that means you are going to shift back one place, and then it will be point, right? And since nothing is there, so we can put here 0. Now example 16. In example 16 you have to divide 7.25 with 4. Now what you are going to do here is ignore this decimal sign and just divide 725 by 4. See how we have done here. 7.25 we have to divide by 4. I will simply firstly ignore the decimal, and then 725 I will divide by 4. Let us divide 725 by 4. 4 ones are 4. 4 8s are 32. Then it will be 5 1 4. Now look here. Now since my remainder is 1 and I know that I need 0 over here so that it can be further divided with 4. So what I am going to do here is I am going to place here 0, and when I am taking here 0, with 0 in the quotient I am going to place a decimal. Then with 0 we are going to divide. Now 4 2s are 8, and then again 2. Again 2 is coming here now. That means again my remainder is coming. So again I am going to take the 0 over here. Now since we have taken 0 once, and because of that 0 we have placed here the decimal. Now we can put the zeros as many we want, and decimal will be only once placed. So no more decimal we have to place now. 0 5 it will be. So when I divided this, my answer came 181.25. This is my answer. But in the question decimal was there, it was 7.25. 7.25. Now after the decimal, how many digits are there? 2 digits are there. So what I'm going to do is, in my answer I am going to shift back this decimal 2 digits back. So my answer will be 1.8125. So this is not the answer. Now this is the correct answer. I hope it is clear to you. This was example number 16. Right? This only we have done here. Now next. Now before starting with this, again, what are the whole numbers? You should know. Whole numbers are the numbers which are starting from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. So now the question number 2, exercise 2.5 is saying that you have to divide the following decimal numbers by the whole numbers. So these all are the whole numbers: 2, 6, 2, 5. These all are the whole numbers, and 1.8, 5.4, 0.5, 1.24. These all are the decimal numbers. So let us start. In the first question, you have to divide 1.8 by 2. To divide 1.8 by 2, firstly you are going to ignore the decimal and divide 18 by 2. When you divided 18 by 2, answer came 9. So simply write here 9. But in the question decimal was included. Now how you are going to place the decimal in the answer? Just see one thing. After the decimal, how many digits are there? 1 digit is there. So that means in the answer also, from the extreme right side, you are going to shift back 1 digit and then you are going to place here the decimal. See the third part. 5.4 you have to divide by 6. When you have to divide it, again ignore the decimal sign. 6 on the table of 6, 54 is going on 9. So when I answered this, my answer came 9. But now we have to include the decimal also. And how you are going to place the decimal? Now decimal is there, and after decimal, how many digits are there? 1. So in the answer, from the back side, I am going to shift how many places? 1 place. So that means 0.9 will be my answer. Right? If I am writing here 9 and I have to place here decimal and nothing is there, so I can place here 0. This 0.9 means 0.9 only. If I am writing 110 and I have to place here decimal, and if I am writing here 0, that means 0.10 only. Right? So that's why we have written here 0.9. Next, let's move to question number 4. Now for question number 4, let us see. In question 4, we have to divide 0.5 by 2. Now firstly, ignore this sign. 0.5 is there. To ignore this sign, ignore this decimal, I will be writing 0.5. And what is the meaning of this 0.5? 5 only. So what I am going to do now here is, I am going to divide 2 by 5 because I have ignored the decimal sign. So 2 2s are 4. 1 is my remainder, but still remainder should not be there. So what I am going to do is, I am going to take 0. Taking 0, but with the 0 in the question, I am going to place the decimal. Once I have placed the decimal, now as many zeros are required, I can take. Now but I know that 10 is going on the table of 2 on 5. So my remainder is 0. Right? So that means my answer came, after dividing 5 divided by 2, answer came 2.5, but I want 0.5. Now what I am going to do here is, after the decimal, how many digits are there? 1. So that means this decimal is going to shift back 1 digit. So it will be point and then 0. So answer is 0.25. This is my correct answer. Right? When the decimal is also included in the question. I hope it is clear to you. Now let's move to question number 6. Now in question 6 also, same thing is there. To ignore the decimal, what we have done is, firstly we have divided 124 by 5. 2s are 10, 5 2s are 10, then 2 was the remainder, then we have taken 4, then 4s are 20 and then 40. Now why 40? When remainder was 4, I was not having any further number. So what I have taken was 0, and in the question I have placed here point. The moment I am taking 0 by myself, I am going to place the decimal in the question also. Right? Then 5 8s are 40. The answer, when I divided 124 by 5 without the decimal, answer came 24.8. But now we want to place the decimal also. So what we are going to do is, earlier my answer was 24.8. Right? But in the question 1.24 is there. That means after decimal, how many digits are there? 2 are there. So I am going to shift this decimal 2 places back. So this decimal will not be of any use, and we are going to place here the decimal. So the answer is 0.248. You can do this question. Similarly, let's move to question number 7. In question 7, now you have to divide 6.25 by 4. Now let's see how you're going to divide. 6.24 you have to divide by 4. How you're going to do it? Firstly, ignore the decimal sign. 625 let us divide by 4. 4 ones are 4. 5s are 20. 25. 6 are 24. Now remainder is 1. So that means I need to take a 0. And if I'm taking here 0, that means one decimal has to be included. 2s are 8. So it will be 2. Again remainder 0 will be added, and then 5s are. So when I divided 625 by 4, my answer came 156.25. But in the question I am having 6.25. So what I am going to do here is I am going to shift this decimal 2 places back, because after decimal how many digits are there? 2. So it will be 1.5625. Similarly, you can do 9th question also, and with this all the parts whichever are remaining in exercise 2.5 that you can do by yourself, and you can complete the exercise. Thank you.